Hey Pokemon trainers, it's Pokemon Trainer Chuck, and y'all, it's been a while. Alright guys, so there's been a lot that has happened since I last filmed, and I just want to go over some of these recent announcements and events that has happened with Pokemon Go, and some potential things are going to happen in the future for um, this channel. So, as we know, on March 30th of 2023, Niantic has changed Pokemon Go for a different way than a lot of us were hoping for, nor a lot of us don't really care for. Let's be honest. So, um, they've increased the amount of remote raid passes, which is like, but they also put a daily limit on these raid passes, which is 5, which really sucks, honestly, um especially when it's like a new raid boss or a raid boss we really want or we're really hunting for the shiny for, because now we got to physically be there, which is not always doable for us, and it kind of has to make a lot of us redo the whole community aspect, because some of us has just an online community and not a in-person community, which, it's a change, but it's something we're going to have to just deal with. um, so we got to keep that in mind. um, Again, I mean, I am part of the local Discord for here in Williamsburg, Virginia, and I do play with them every so often. Like today, which is that I'm filming, is the day of the Regieleki, and I did go to a couple of those raids and got 2 out of the 4 times I battled, which that little booger was a pain in the butt. But it's okay. At least I can say I got something. Um, in all honesty. Um, so yeah. So that's gonna, since I'm not doing as many elite, many remote raids, it's gonna change it, because honestly, I love doing remote raids. It's really convenient for me, like when I have a few minutes of downtime at work, or like at my lunch and I just can't get to a raid. And plus, where I work, I don't get off till about 6 o'clock, and then gotta rush home and feed my little cat, which you hear sometimes meowing, her dinner. So by the time I do all of that, raid hour's almost over, and so I can't really do raid hours. So that kind of stinks, Niantic. Um, I know they do say during like special events and stuff, they the limit is gonna go up, which I don't know what all they're going to really use that for, but I'm assuming probably something like Go Tours and Go Fest and all that stuff. If Niantic is gonna push us to do more in-person interactions, which fine, if you want to do that, great. Let's make it worth it, though. I mean, um like with this whole Regieleki uh event, don't get me wrong, it was nice to get a new Pokemon, but I wish it was kind of like the Hoopa Unbounds, where we got potentials of some rare spawns. That would have made it better with that little bit of a timer. Also, it'd be nice if there was like some type of special event with it to either incentivize us to do it more, or maybe to interact with one another, if that is the serious thing they want to get is back to interaction with one another and in-person events. That would have been great, Niantic. Another thing could be Niantic would be, these like these events. Let's make them better. Like this next event coming up, the Mystic event, is just to get a Lapras with a costume. We have plenty of Laprases. Granted, I don't have a shiny Lapras, but just to get a costume Lapras is like okay, not the thing to make it like, oh my god, yes. No. There's not even like a special, like the costume Laprases for 3-star raids or anything like that, or if you hatch certain would get like, I feel honestly if they did the Team Mystic event, if I was doing it, I would have had Articuno, like, but like get it where you can get Articuno, have it in a special research where you can capture one, and then I would also have a Team Instinct event where everybody could get a Zapdos and a Team with Flare event and get a Moltres, because instead of getting like a Lapras with a costume, why not get us like a special legendary? And plus, no events, that event just sounds like it's not even like a holdover event. Like there's not a lot of incentive to it. And granted, at least soon we're about to have Tapu Bulu and we are going to have Landorus in raids soon the rest of the month, which for those who haven't finished their what's that event? I think our research, the Season of Seasons or something like that, where you gotta take the snapshot of the genies. This would be a great time to get that done and get Landorus done and over with. So y'all guys can go ahead and then take the ones for Thundurus and Tornadus that we already got too. And for Mega Raids, we got both Blastoise and Slowbro coming. Slowbro's a tank. We know this. We're going to need like a whole squad because they limited the remote raids. I don't think a lot of people are going to be doing Mega Slowbro raids. And if this is Niantic's attempt to make us focus on other stuff than raiding, I think you could have done some other stuff, because you pissed off a lot of people, and there's so many people that have already banned the game, or not uninstalled it, playing it, uninstall it, or just saying they're doing the bare minimum with this game. There are YouTube creators that are, who have made their livelihood with this game, is now concerned about what they're going to do now. So Niantic has made has made this decision, and it has a lot of ramifications. I'm not sure if Niantic's gonna be able to recover from this, because so far, since they made this announcement, we had the Pidgey Day or Pidgey Spot Hour or whatever you want to call it for April Fool's Day. The day after, we had the Spring into Spring event, which was pretty good. I would give it a solid B for that, because the reducing of eggs and so these potential shinies and who you have in these eggs were great. I will give you that. Granted, these costumes, you could have brought back the flower crown ones for the ones that don't have it or just want more shinies of those, because Eevee is part of those, and there are 50 billion Eevee evolutions. Okay? Okay. I know this is kind of critical and this is a little sassy, but there's a lot of this that Niantic just did not think about. So I'm not sure how this is going to affect my content in this going forward. I might try to do more like I did with the gym leaders rankings and do some more speculations, theories, rankings, maybe even talk about some of the other games I like to play that aren't Pokemon related because of this. Because like right now, one of the games I'm playing is honestly Animal Crossing, not New Horizons on the Switch, even though I do have that, and that's a pretty cool game. I'm actually doing New Leaf on the 3DS, which is pretty entertaining, even with its older graphics. I'm finding more joy into it, surprisingly. And I'm starting to upgrade my I guess town, because the museum has just unlocked where I can upgrade it. Granted, I don't have enough bells for it just yet, and the Timmy and Tommy's shop is upgrading here like in the next few days too. So those are some of the stuff going on. But I think right now, guys, I'm going to probably just limit what I'm uploading for right now, because April is not like a huge event going on with Pokemon Go. But I think I will be doing probably doing another video soon where I'm going to go over all the stuff since I got leveled up to level 40. I've gotten another two platinum medals besides the one for the Hoenn tour platinum medal. I also got in, now I have a total of 12 perfects or hundos or however you want to call them, and I've gotten some more shinies. I even technically got a shiny evolution family. Granted, I don't have one of the, I am missing a variant, but technically I do have the shiny family for one set of the evolutions. So yeah, guys, so that's it. Let me know in the comments below, are you still playing Pokemon Go? Are you changing up the format, how you're doing it? And let me know any idea or any stuff you're doing right now that aren't Pokemon Go related. Alright guys, till next time, love ya, see ya, and goodbye.